Okay, the first thing that a high value man will never do is beg for affection and attention. When you see yourself as a high value individual, you are not going to be in a situation where you have to beg for affection and attention. The truth is, you should never have to beg for that. That is something that a high value woman wants to give you freely and willingly. She wants to shower you with affection. And so many people are in relationships or have this mindset that they have to beg for that attention and beg for that affection. And that is not something a high value man does. So if you've ever felt like you have to do that, know right here, right now, that you absolutely do not.
This is pretty simple explanation from this video. Guys, I've heard like terms like high value man being thrown around, this high value, low value man, all that stuff. I just know that they are low value behaviors. Things that when you behave that way, it shows that you lack self-esteem, that you lack confidence, that you do not know who you are. Those are the kind of things that you must absolutely avoid. I don't believe that there are high value men and then low value men. There's high value behavior and there's low value behavior. That's my opinion. Anyone can discipline themselves to become somebody who exhibits high value behaviors. And thereby you transition into people perceiving you as a high value man. I don't want you to go out there thinking, oh yeah, I'm a high value man. I gotta be this, do like this, do that. No. You train yourself in your behavior, in your character, your personality, and thereby that results in you being high value. People will see that. Your partner will see that. Everyone around you will see that and give you that respect that your behavior, your personality has commanded. Okay? You're not going to force people to perceive you as high value. You're not going to, there's no way you make anyone treat you with high value, treat you with respect. People won't treat you with respect if you don't treat yourself with respect. If you don't already give yourself that self-respect, that, esteem that you need, for people to be able to reciprocate respect to you, you must respect yourself. You must respect other people. You must carry yourself with high discipline, my brother. You must be highly disciplined. This video pretty much is just letting you know that you can't beg a woman for her attention and for her love. This is 100% true. Once you begin to do this, it instantly lowers her attraction for you. I don't care what any girl wants to tell you. Each time I speak like this, I remember to myself that women often say something, but their behavior would show something else. A woman could hear me speaking right now, and she's going to say, oh, he should say how he feels and desire me and want me and beg for my attention and all that stuff. Bro, do not do that stuff. You don't have to beg a woman for attention. You command that attention out of her with the way you carry yourself, with the way you behave. And on the other hand, this is, if you want to make life easier for yourself, she said that here, you date high value women. High value women will not starve you of attention. They will not starve you of love. They will not starve you of affection. They will not starve you of nurture. They will not starve you of sex. They won't starve you of looking after you. High value women won't do that to you. They would be there for you. They will provide for you. They would give you what you want. They will be there for you. And thereby, you don't have to, feel that you need to beg or that you need to require that from her. You need to, you end up putting yourself in a difficult position where it's difficult for you. You really need your partner. Your partner should be with you and all that. But now you don't know how to truly express yourself without coming off desperate or without coming off, like you are actively seeking her attention and her presence and her love. and why also balancing it with maintaining your masculinity, like with also giving yourself some respect. That balance is not gonna be there when you are dating this kind of women who are absolutely unavailable to you. And you may just want her more because, maybe you're in love with her or something. Maybe you desire her. But now you can't just you can't help yourself but ask her for her attention. Ask her to give you attention. Ask her to show you love. You don't want to put yourself in that position in the first place. That's the thing. Like, we know sometimes you hear these people who say, oh, they saved, this is a random example, to be honest. They saved a lion cub, and then they grew up with the lion, and the lion is now all grown, and the lion would never hurt them. The lion is now in the wild. Some of them make all these videos where they go back in the wild and the lion sees them and jumps on them. Like, you don't want to create a situation where it's possible that same lion could attack you. Yes, it's the instinct of an animal to hunt, to, pursue. So you don't want to create a situation where you are, bringing out a side of you that shouldn't be brought out. You don't want to encourage a scenario where you become somebody that you don't want to be. I don't know if that, because it's easy for you to actually become somebody. Look, like what you reinforce, how your environment, things around you reinforce positivity and all that. That keeps you going. That keeps you steadfast. That makes you like somebody who is grounded. But if things begin to shake you, if you used to have a partner, let's say, who was often available to you at your beck and call, you guys did things together, whatever it is, you guys are in love, you never even felt like this person was absent in your life. And suddenly you have somebody now who is hardly available, who is not really there due to one situation or the other. Now in time, you're going to feel that vacuum. You're going to feel that space, right? You're going to feel like, okay, I need to I need to let her know that, hey, I don't like the way we're operating. You need to be a little more involved in my life or close. I need you around and all that stuff. I would encourage you as a man who has respect for himself to communicate this message few times over the course of your relationship. Over the time you're beginning to feel like this, you communicate it, you are firm with it, you say exactly what you need, you say exactly what the consequence is. Not that you are trying to manipulate anybody, but you're just letting them know this is what I need, and that's it. You say that first, you can say that the second time. This is exactly what I require in the relationship. This is how I require that you are with me. You communicate that firmly. With time, this is not changing, and you communicate that the last time, you are communicating it with the consequence of it. This would be what would happen if this continues like this, because I don't want a situation like this where where it's like we have to be asking each other for something that should be pretty basic in our relationship. And you communicate that the last time, especially if this is somebody you desire a future with or you are truly interested in. And once you do that, nothing is changing. My brother, you have to reconsider the relationship. I'm telling you, because your needs continuously going unmet would lead you to more problems. They will lead you to more problems. They will lead you to more complications. You might find yourself in situations or engaging in things that you don't want to. And this would come back to haunt you. Do not ever beg a woman for her attention or for love under any circumstance. I'm telling you, under no circumstance should you seek out a woman's love and attention, beg her for it. If she's not interested in you, if she doesn't have a high interest in you, you don't want to be dealing with those kind of women. You don't want to be dealing with those kind of women. You don't want to deal with those kind of women. You don't want to. They are difficult. And they put you in a position where you would be the one who is hurt. You're desperately requiring a woman's attention, love. and you're doing everything possible. You are buying her this. You are doing anything possible to continuously keep her with you, to continuously let her know how you feel. You don't want to be in this. It's easy for you to get lost. It's easy for you to get lost on that path. It's easy for you to turn to a simp. Easy. You want to feed the kinghood, the king in you. You want to feed that king. You want to feed the crown on your head. You want to be the man who is assertive, who is dominant, who is thriving in his masculinity. You want to be that kind of man, and not the type who is seeking a woman's attention. I don't want you to be that kind of man. I implore you. I don't want you to be that kind of man to any woman under any circumstance. And if you're already in that situation, I want you to get firm. How are you going to be able to handle that situation? You must get firm. There must be consequences for actions of a woman. There must be consequences. There is a way to punish your partner. I know that's a strong word. A lot of people are going to be like, what is this guy saying? What is he saying? There's consequence for every action, my brother. There's consequence. If you are not necessarily getting what you want from a relationship, then you have to communicate that. And at some point, you put the possible outcome or consequence if that continues. And if it does, that consequence must take effect. That's what makes you a man. That's what women will respect. They will know you know what you want, and not that you're the type who they can do anything and they will get away with it. They can do anything with you and they get away with it. They feel like they can get away with anything with you. You don't want to be that kind of man. Guys, this is all I have for you. My name is Ike. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you stay and I see more of you around. Take it easy.